everyone, and welcome to my Ceramics 3 portfolio. I'd like to start off this video by saying what my goals and expectations are for this semester. What you see here is my wheel project from Ceramics 2. It's uneven on the top and throughout the walls. So my main goal for Ceramics 3 is just to really improve my skills on bringing up walls on the wheel. Moving on to part 2, cylinders was the first wheel project we had in Ceramics 3. This was my first cylinder. The glaze didn't really turn out that well. The walls were kind of thick, the bottom was really heavy, and it just wasn't really a good first project. But my second cylinder project was about 3 inches tall. It's really cute. The glaze came out really nice. I was really happy with that cylinder. The third cylinder I have is a little bit of a taller one. The glaze is kind of cool on the inside, but the outside, the deep yellow color isn't really that great, but still a good cylinder. Part 3 is my bowls, and my first bowl is a project I chose that I would most like to rework because this bowl has really thick walls. And if I was to rework this project, I would definitely spend more time on the wheel making sure my walls were thin and even all the way around. My glaze turned out pretty good though, so that's a plus with this project. Second bowl, I really focused on making thin and even walls when I was throwing on the wheel, and I think I really accomplished that in this bowl. I also was really satisfied with the way that the glaze turned out. I think it looks really cool in the inside of my bowl. Part 4 is my bubble pot, and this is the project I chose as the project that taught me the most valuable lesson, which is to always make sure your project is attached to whatever trimming device you're using. The first bubble pot I made fell off the Giffen grip as I was trimming, so I had to make the second one, which is the one you see here. So definitely a good lesson to learn is always attach your projects before starting to trim. Part 5 is my jar, and my jar was my least favorite project of the year because of the way it turned out. The lid is really ugly. I struggled making it. It came out really ugly. The glaze stuck to the stand, and overall it just was a failed project. Part 6 is my altered form, and this project was my favorite of the year because I really liked having the opportunity to really express myself and being able to have a project that I can look at and really say that it really represents who I am. So I really just love this project. Part 7 is my teapot, and the teapot was the last project of the semester, and I also felt like it was my most successful project. Each one of the teapot elements was executed really nicely. I was really impressed with, each part of the teapot. I think overall it was the best project I did all year, and it was really just a good way to end the semester on a good note. In conclusion, I'd just like to add that I met my goal, which was to become better at doing projects on the wheel, which I feel like I accomplished. My advice to Ceramics 3 students is to really focus when you're picking out glazes and glazing, because you don't want to make a project on the wheel that you really like and then have the glaze turn out and you be unhappy with your final project. So that step is really important.